Previously on TYPL Live.
Tonight on TZM TV Channel 18, someone can walk away with a ton of money, possibly maybe over $100,000.
Live and now taping live.
Muppet Mania!
And our 96th edition starts right now. And hey, everybody, welcome to TYPL Live, BPT's #1 game show here of the planet. And welcome everyone to this historical episode here of TYPL Live. I'm being joined by Billy Moody, the co-host of TYPL Live.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
And joining us, everybody who's super busy and hard work for a lot of things today. Give it up for Mr. Crazy Bunch himself, Luke Jeffers.
Hello, guys. Yes, I am super busy with some things. I'm currently editing a project which will be released on Google Drive later this week, because I'll be knowing the Music Zone will be coming out, which is going to be about the Meatloaf for Crying Out Loud. But what you saw earlier this week, last episode of Taping Live, I said that I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be shadowing this Thursday, so be on the lookout for that, guys.
Alrighty, Lupa, thank you very much, and Billy will let you in on who's our champion and all that good stuff. So Billy, won't you fill us in who's the champion and the opponents he's going today? May he rest in peace, by the way.
Yep, Jim Henson, $55,000 champion after one day.
65.
Mm-hmm.
55. It was 55.
According to my stats,
no,
65.
No,
Yeah,
65,000.
Yeah,
$65,000.
you put 55 in the description.
I know. Well, I'll edit that later on. I just wanted to make sure to get it in the way.
That's
and I can edit it later.
65. I am so sorry. I kind of paid attention to the description.
Yeah. I kind of forgot to do that, but like I said, the updates will be later on.
I'll be right back. I have to get some water.
Okay, so we have
Ellen, Oprah.
we got Ellen. So yeah, we got Ellen, Oprah, Jerry, Ricky, and Dr. Phil.
No, you got Axel and you got Alex Pawaz.
Yep.
So anyway, guys, we are just about 4 away. Well, I'm 4 away, rather, for hitting 100th show, the big milestone here on TYPL Live, and also I know that you guys are really happy about the move, moving the TYPL Live thing from Google Plus, hanging out on air to OBS, and then that way you guys can hear not only Zach Peters, but you'll be able to hear the ending credits and the theme. The ending theme to TYPL Live, which is the Neon City music for 30 seconds. And I really think it gives it a nice touch, though, at the end of every TYPL Live episode, is because I came up with that because it's royalty-free and I can use it on this, and I figured, well, why not have that at the end of everything? Now, when I do it on OBS, instead of doing the PowerPoint presentation, I'll have the video MP4 and the audio to sync in together, and then that way you can hear that as well. So lots of big changes coming your way, and again, March is when you guys are gonna see that transition. So there you go, really big. And of course, we got our Super Mega Numbers randomizer all ready for today. Hopefully, we can give away the grand prize of $10 million today. And Luke, and if you guys didn't, if you guys forgot to see episode 95, Luke Jeffers Well, he went big with $3 million. The Pat
$3
Finn,
million.
the Pat Finn of $3 million.
That was
Yeah.
like wild and crazy for this episode. If you guys did not miss that, I was using a Boeing thing on my shirt and vest thing like I used to be in the league, and I'm like, yeah, baby!
Yep, indeed. So hopefully we can give away some bid money today here on TYPL Live, and as we're doing this episode today, the Comets are playing the game today, which I know we forgot to do Comment Zone today, but that'll be coming your way when the Comets play their next game with Billy Moody. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm afraid we forgot to do it today, but unfortunately we were supposed to do it today, but I'm afraid it was way too late.
Yeah, and it happens.
Better luck next time.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, enough of that. Let's go straight to Take Your Pick and let's play Take Your Pick.
$25,000 jackpot is where we start off, as always. Victim is at reach, so let's not waste any time.
Yeah, let's not waste any
First
time.
up is Alan that you chose.
The
Billy.
first Dory and Finding Dory and then Finding Nemo. No victim.
Exactly.
Well, sucky 7. How sucky is it? It's sucky.
It's sucky!
Okay.
Oh my god.
All our picks of the win.
All right, 40 grand. Now it's over to go, Ricky. Go, Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky Lega, as far as I know.
Which he did an excellent job doing the game show Marathon on CBS.
Yeah, and it should be 49 this September.
All right, Jerry.
Unfortunately, Jerry did not get the win, but hey, at least he picked up the win.
And now the album turns 30 this year. I'm talking about Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses, which includes Welcome to the Jungle and, of course, my favorite, Paradise City. Axl Rose, the lead singer of Guns N' Roses.
And
now over to Alex Pawaz, who is not a celebrity.
unfortunately not.
Now it's back to the Muppet champion, Mr. Hanson, which you guys can see Splash and Bubbles on PBS Kids. Check your local listings. $80,000. Back to Ellen. And Splash and Bubbles is awesome. I really, really like it.
Yeah.
Over to Oprah. But you would like it, Luke, better than.
And by
Sid
the way,
Slangs
not
did.
only that Oprah Winfrey was also a talk show, she's also the founder. She was also the founder of the Oprah Winfrey Network. Back to Ricky.
All right, $100,000.
She also did the Oprah Winfrey Show.
For 25 years.
105.
Back to Mr. Springer.
Sucky 7 had to lose.
Back to Axel.
Sweet Child of Mine. Back to Woes. Nope.
Alex Braz. Back to Mr. Jim Henson. Back to Ellen. Oprah, it's your turn.
$135,000.
Up, back to Ricky.
$140,000.
All right, Jerry, it's over to you again.
$145,000. Axel.
Axel, yep. Alex Braz, not a celebrity.
Perez.
Back to Henson. Jim Henson.
$160,000.
All right, Ellen.
Back to DeGeneres. No.
Mrs. Winfrey back at it.
170. Okay, go Wiki, 175.
Ricky Lake.
Should be a great game show host, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I hope.
I agree.
Back to the...
And Jerry Springer, who did Baggage on GSN.
And he also did America's Got
Are you
Talent as
seriously
well.
kidding me right now? Over to Atzel. As my voice has not been recovered, ladies and gentlemen, because you guys can clearly tell that my voice has not been restored because I've been yelling, so hopefully my voice gets restored.
As Alex gets
190,000 over to Alex Pelaz.
Back to Mr.
195
Henson.
back to the champ. Okay, $205,000 back to Ellen.
And had 13.
Oprah to 15. Now back to Ricky, and no.
And
25 over to Jerry.
All right, back to Jerry. Axel.
Axel.
Alex Pelaz.
Alex Pelaz.
Looks like we have a
champion.
Jim Henson.
Jeez Louise.
$250,000.
$250,000 back to Allen. What is going on here?
What's going on?
Is it Oprah's turn?
Yeah, Oprah.
Now it's over to Ricky.
My God. Hey, at least she's out of the losing streak.
Yeah,
Jerry.
back to Jerry. Oh, number 10 out of the
Axel now, 285.
Oh!
No.
290.
Over to Alex Pelaz, $290,000.
Back to Jim Henson.
No.
What is going on here?
Back to DeGeneres, 300 grand, baby.
Alan.
Sucky 7.
Nope, not Sucky this time.
Back to Oprah.
And
Oprah,
to God be the glory, is our champion.
New champion.
No champion.
$10,000. To God be the glory. My oh my.
$310,000, baby. Congrats.
Congrats, indeed.
So looks like 80,000 for Jim Henson.
Indeed. And we're feeling who's going to be going against our new champion later on.
Oh my, yep. And I can tell you this, Brandon, that it's going to be a game show related celebrity match on Saturday.
All right. Well, we'll do that after the Super Mania numbers. But there you guys go. $310,000. I'm pretty happy that the game took a bit long and not as short as it was on previous episodes. But and no $25,000 victim, which is nice. So.
I mean,
you know what? That hasn't been popping up lately on TYPL Live. We had a few who've been on that list.
Besides
$25,000 victim. Go ahead, Billy.
Besides me.
Yeah, you. I was quite shocked.
I was the first one that came up with that won the $25,000.
I know. I was quite shocked. I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? We're going to end this episode on a $25,000 winner? There's no way that's going to happen again. So it hasn't been doing that ever since.
Oh.
And I think Aubrey became the victim too.
Oh, excuse me, I just farted.
You're excused.
I know. So, you know, guys, stuff happens, but like I said, TYPL Live has always had a lot of great memories and a lot of great support, and that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories is that good old Barney tripping me over.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, like I said,
Well,
Billy.
it ain't happening again.
Well, like I said, Billy, we're going to be doing something extremely big for TYPL Live 100, so stick around.
Oh, and
Yep.
speaking of 100, we forgot to give you what best moments.
I know. Well, we're going to do that too.
Yeah, but our 100 moments will take place on our 100 show, Luke. So be prepared.
Which is
Yep.
exciting stuff right there.
100. I'm very excited for this show being 100th, and it's because of everyone who watches it and you guys giving us these great moments. And I'm telling you, TYPL Live has always been a huge success for me.
And I can tell you, Brandon, that our 100 show will be taking place. Let's see. If this is our 96, so 98. So our 100 show is going to take place March 5th.
All right. Yep. So, but again, guys, like I said, this is gonna be awesome. You know, I'm very excited for 100th show, and like I said, you know, this is all for our friend and our dear friend on YouTube who you know, who really made Take Your Pick happen on his channel. And if it wasn't for this person, the Zapman18, I think we would have not done TYPL Live that me and Billy have revived for such a great young person named Zach Peters. So this is all on you,
from
Zach
Corvallis,
Peters. We
Oregon.
miss you and
So
we love you.
Yep. And because and also. And yes, guys, this March is we're really gonna be celebrating the 2-year anniversary of his passing. As you know, March of 2015, he passed away from a heart disease at the age of 16.
Indeed, yeah.
And not only that, 2 years might be the first 2 years I first filmed a Trip to Crossroads special. I first developed the movie in 2013. And 2 years later, I decided to film that same movie to dedicate Zach Peters. And that movie had to be the first movie that I ever made to dedicate Zach Peters out of the second movie I was supposed to do it, but decided to postpone plans of that movie. However, a Trip to Crossroads special won't be the same, but I have decided to make the announcements, though. Okay?
Yep, and I can tell you that, guys, that Friday's Logistics 295 is on the merge heading to its 3rd season.
Well, It's going to be happening this April instead of March, because there's no way I can make Friday's Logistics 295. Will be instead of having the season 2 finale happening in February, I decided to push it back to April, because a Trip to Crossroads special part 5 to 7 to dedicate Zach. It's going to happen to be released late May of 2017. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, but don't forget that your season 2 finale is going to take place March 31st.
Yeah, April something-ish, not March 31st. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, well, it has to be either the 7th or the 14th, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that during our final words. But right now we gotta get to our TYPL Live Super Mega Numbers Quick Pick Randomizer.
And that's exactly right. Yep. So here we go with that, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new look. And now the 10 contestants, and here they all.
Yep. All right, I get 5. Brandon gets 5.
And all right. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do, because I gotta get my voice restored and all. Billy, you can handle all 10.
All 10? Wow, this is gonna be a tough job for me, but I'll give it my gut.
All right, here we go.
Our first is Matthew Goldstein of Seaford, New York.
Yep, who works at Chuck E. Cheese.
Where a kid can be a kid. Number 2. We have Brett Jonkard of Yorba, Nova Scotia, Canada. Who unfortunately will definitely be missed on YouTube. And he, as he always says, whether it's a video game or not, play hard, play safe. Number 3.
All right, next.
Jay Yarg at Carroll, North Carolina. That's our third. Next, Behrman Powell of Canton, Michigan.
I think Mississippi.
Mississippi, yeah. Mississippi, yeah. All right, next. We have Bob Runkle of Ronkonkoma, New York. Next, John Burns is from San Francisco, California. Next, Lee Nicholas Apollo from Atlantic City, New Jersey. We have Mark J. Davis III from Baltimore, Maryland, Corn Shack.
Yep.
Next, Justin Bowling of Jackson, Kentucky. Even though he put Justin in there, but it was a missponsor, so don't worry about that. Next.
That's all right. It happens.
We have Jerome Leimer of New River, Arizona. Those are your 10 contestants. And let's find out who the randomizer is going to select. Let's get the drum roll from Branden Plumley, please.
Okay. Yeah, as I'm getting a little bit of interruption.
The randomizer has selected Jerome Leimer of New River, Arizona.
All right, so Jerome, good luck to you, sir. Bring home that spicy bacon and all.
$10 million. Well, okay. Well, I think Jerome already knows the rules about the randomizer, but he doesn't really know about the changes to our dollar amounts.
All right. Well, it's pretty simple. One number. Well, we have gotten rid of $100,000. And the new minimum is now $250,000. And we also got a new amount, which is $7 million, which is brand new. And we still kept the $10 million, though. Probably I will be making another announcement of giving Super Mega Numbers a revamp. And the second enhancement, a second version, should we say, of Super Mega Numbers, where the grand prize is going to be moving up a bunch.
Here we go for $20 million.
Yep, exactly. So
you guys not see that moment? That you guys never heard of that moment? That was from an episode of Super Millionaire.
All
right.
So Billy, I think you should choose for Jerome. And what number will you want?
Well, if it's 1 through 10, since Mega Fortune is in its 6th season right now, let's go with 6.
All right, number 6. And remember one thing, Billy, that you can discard
twice.
The one that you win. Yep.
The third I have to take.
Yep. All right, so let's not say anything on what's behind number 6. And Luke, you ready for this moment?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All righty. Just curious. All right, there's number 6. And let's see what number 6 contains.
Oh, boy.
$2 million. So you want to keep it, or you want to try to find the $10 million?
Throw it out.
Okay, that's down the toilet. All right, choose another number.
All right, well, let's see. 8.
8, you say?
Yes.
All right. Just want to make sure of that. All right.
Clarify.
Okay, there's number 8.
All right, hide it.
And number 8 contains...
Oh, my God.
$750,000. So you can take that, or you can discard. But remember, if you discard this, then you have to keep what's the number you selected.
Oh man.
What would you like to do?
Well, unfortunately, Brandon, I'm going to have to throw out 2 quarters of $2 and $3.75 million. So
all right, then that's down the toilet.
So the third I have to take, and I'm going to go with number 1.
All right, number 1.
Which we do have to count to 5 for.
Yep, and like I said, this is for Jerome. So Jerome, good luck to you, sir, and hopefully Billy will win you a nice bit bacon money for you here.
Nice chunk of change.
All right, there's
Hide the
number one.
one.
Let's hide it.
Yep. All right.
All right, 5. Here we go.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
5.
5. All right.
All
Let me.
One
All right.
more. What did Billy win for Jerome?
Oh, it's the 10.
Show us. $7 million.
Not bad. Our new one of our new money amounts. I'm sure Jerome will take that.
Yep. So Billy, you just gave Jerome, or not Jerome? Well, not Jerome. Excuse me.
Yeah,
What am I
Jerome, you're
thinking
right.
about? He's gonna.
Jerome. Yeah, we gave him.
I'm
some.
gonna have a nightmare, and Jerome's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna have a nightmare when I'm sleeping, and Jerome's gonna be knocking on my door like, "Hey, you! I won $7 million. I did not win whatever you said to me." Like, okay, just calm down. My voice ain't up to speed, Jerome. Okay. So anyway, Jerome, you won $7 million courtesy of Billy. Congratulations.
Yep.
Well,
Wow.
all right, Luke. What number would you pick?
Oh boy, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be fun. 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
All right. And let me get PowerPoint back up. All right, number 3.
Yeah. Hope it contains.
And number 3 contained.
No, boy.
$3 million.
Well, we're not gonna get to the Pat Fan part because that's really, you know what.
Yeah. So, but like I said, that he did not win that, unfortunately. But hey, $7 million. So, what number did you think the lose was, Billy?
I would have gone with what number had the 3 million again?
3.
All right, well let's go number 4.
4 had $1 million. I can tell you that number 9 had the lose.
All right, well it's a good thing I dodged the ball. And where was the 10 mil?
We'll get to that right here, and not gonna say anything, but all right. So here we go with number 2. Hide that. And Billy, you can say it out because number 2 had
the grand prize of $10 million. Because if I had picked 2, that would have gave Jerome the 10 mil.
Yep, $10 million. But
I was 1 short.
Yep. But hey, there you go. So Jerome, the co-host of Pain and Gain podcast, you just won $7 million. Congratulations. So Luke, what do you guys say about Jerome winning $7 million? Even though I did get mixed up with Jerome, whatever.
I just laughed my balls when you said that.
I know.
And yeah, he chooses wisely like I did, but yeah.
It was all Billy who gave Jerome this money.
He, not me.
Yeah, I know. I know, Lupa. I know what you're saying. But anyway, there you go. $7 million, and now we have our contestants to fill in. Billy 4, and Luke will get 1, and I get 1. Billy, here we go. 4 contestants.
Well, it has to be a game show related stuff for our celebrities for this upcoming Saturday. So
Well, 97th show.
Number 97. Yep. My 4 would be, well, Alex Trebek from Jeopardy, David Rupratt from Supermarket Sweep, Pet say Jack from Wheel of Fortune.
This is Wheel of Fortune, Joel.
And you and Luke are gonna be lining your butt up, Brandon, because my
Okay.
fourth will be from Shop T Drop, Mr. Pat Finn.
Okay.
Hey, Luke, celebrity or game show or contestant?
My fifth had to be from ACDC, Angus Young.
Angus.
Angus Young, yes.
Okay. Well, like I said to me, this is just going to be a normal contestant because we want to have at least a normal contestant that can play along on the game. And we're going to get back to that, ladies and gentlemen, in March. We're going to go back to normal and have all normal contestants again. Since, because this was Luke's idea of the celebrity stuff. So we're going to have that for the rest of the month of February, and then we're gonna go back to our normal contestants. That way, you guys can know that the show is for contestants and everybody, because we need big winners in our lives. All right, now let's see. Who am I gonna choose? I have no idea to say, but I think we're gonna give this. That be going against Opal and everybody else is Eva Woodcock.
All right.
And that's your contestants, everybody. For episode 97 or 97 of TYPL Live for Saturday. All right. So now that is pretty much it if we can say about TYPL Live, and of course, guys, March is when you guys are going to see TYPL Live being done on OBS. So there you go on that. So
I'm pretty excited, though.
So Billy, can you tell everybody about where they can find TYPL Live on social?
Well, I can tell you that they can get it from the LJPCBM game show group on Facebook, as well as our community page on Google Plus.
Yep, TYPL Live official community page for Google Plus, as well as So there you go, and that's where you can
as well, and also we can also get them on, and they also can get it from our LJPCBM game show group page on Facebook.
And coming soon, guys. TYPL Live is going to be coming to a group via Flickr, so stay tuned for details. But it's coming soon to Flickr as well. All right, so like I said, TYPL Live on Google Plus, and that's where you get everything. Again, I haven't updated it in such a while, but I will do that. So for everything there is about TYPL Live, including news, contestants, and bid moments and all Super Mania numbers, it's all in one convenient place, and that is the Google Plus page of TYPL Live.
Amen.
All right. So, and of course, you can also be part of the chat because YouTube Live. Well, I'm going to disable the chat on YouTube Live.
Your excuse.
Your excuse, loop up. But anyway, you can go over to Discord because we're also on Discord. So if you want to chat while we do this episode, be part of it on Discord, everybody. And Discord is a free app that you can get on anywhere that you can get it. Windows, Mac, it's on Android, and it's on iOS. So be part of it, everybody. And join the TYPL Live official chat room on Discord. That way it can be much cleaner and nicer. And that way you guys can feel comfortable right at home and watching the #1 game show on BPT, and that is TYPL Live.
Yep, and also, Brandon, first of all, I definitely want to say that we do want to make sure that everyone knows that coming up after today, coming up after the stream, there will be a special gameplay of NCAA Football Live 09 for the Wii. I've already did an off-camera game for this earlier this morning between the Gators and the Wildcats of Kentucky, and I beat the the Gators beat the Kentucky Wildcats in a slobber knocker, 255-17.
Wow. How the heck did you manage that, Billy? I mean, holy crap, dude.
Yeah.
I was good at it. I was kind of played one heck of a game, scored a whole bunch of touchdowns and everything.
You know, what surprises me is I've seen someone on NBA Live getting like, you know, playing two players, you know, have like a final score of 500 and something to like 4 something. So it's like, okay, I'll give you an example. Miami Heat 569 to Chicago Bull 439 in a video game of NBA Live. Are you serious?
Oh
and I've
my
seen that happen
God.
before.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Are you
seriously kidding me?
It's right.
I know, right? And again, I've seen it happen like that, and I'm like, oh my God, this is the highest scoring game that you don't see in real life NBA basketball. You can only see it on EA Sports.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Game.
Yep. All right, so that, my friends, this will conclude today's episode of TYPL Live here on this Sunday afternoon. I want to thank Billy for tuning in on us, the co-host that we will see again next week. And, of course, he can fill in for Mr. Jeffers on the Twitch edition that you guys can see every Thursday at 5 p.m. And that would be on OBS. And yes, it'd be on Twitch, part of the Creative Series.
Correct.
Excuse my birthday.
You're excused.
So there you go. So thank you, Billy. And now, Luke Bud, let's end this amazing episode of TYPL Live.
The first thing is, you're welcome. And the second thing is, well, folks, just a reminder, I just think that I just have the questions thing written for Alex Braz. He just told, he earlier today, I just written him questions for, he did your questions answer video on YouTube, and I was the one who written him questions on his update video on Valentine's Day, and I came up with the idea of writing 3 questions. So his answer for these 3 questions, for example, he said, "Not really, Luke, because I'll be in Mariposa that day," and all that stuff, blah, blah. The second question was, the answer was actually this. There will be a Doofus Guy episode coming tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited about. The third thing is that question answer that Alex did in this video was actually you have to understand that he has to do reaction videos. And yeah, I get that, Alex. Yeah. Though it may depend on the schedule, because I wrote and I saw Billy wrote questions on that video, which is on that comment area below. Though I did write him like 3 questions during the first episode on your questions answered, and I was very pleased to have the 3 questions in that time, because this Friday is going to be the LJPCBM Corporation's 10th anniversary, and I'm pretty happy that the LJPCBM Corporation is going to be celebrating its 10th year, but I'm also celebrating a milestone in LJPCBM history. 10 years ago today, I'm going to be doing a special and this February 24th day. I'm planning a not only episode of Fridays with Jay's Extraordinary 5, but I'm also be doing another episode of planning for Branden to be hosting a Vlog Weekly that day. When I get to edit that project, which is going to be very special for Branden, for a surprise gift, I'm thinking it's for real one and not and I'm not gonna say what it is. It's just for fun. And I don't know what else to say here, but I'm going to wrap things up right here. But until next time, it's Lou Jerry saying goodbye. Peace out, baby. Back to Branden Plumley whole time thing. No disease.
Thank God for that. There you go. So thank you, Lupa, and thank you, Billy, for making TYPL Live on what it is. And we couldn't do it without you two for everything for TYPL Live on YouTube. And hopefully we can continue on with this.
And also, Brand, we couldn't do it. This show would have been on the air if it weren't for Zach Peters doing all this stuff for us. So we want to thank him very much.
Yep, indeed. So there you go.
Yep, especially for our favorite YouTube user, and all that stuff. So he was famous for his weekend celebrations, his Let's Plays, his all that stuff, his Zatman show and Lunchtime at Zach, Spin for a Million, and as well as Take a Pig, because he was the one that created Take a Pig and all that stuff. So I'm really happy for him, and I'm really, 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 pleased with all this stuff going on. So
yeah,
very, very much, we're all very proud of him. So
and
there will be a special tribute video on the 2-year anniversary of his passing coming up in March. So you guys do not want to miss it. It's going to be on all of our networks: LJPCBM Productions and Branden Plumley Television.
Yep, indeed. So anyway, guys, we're going to move on out of here, everybody. This will conclude today's episode of TYPL Live. For Bill and Moody and Lou Jeffers, I am Branden Plumley, your host, and the show is produced by Localcast Media Studios. So there you guys go. All right, guys, let's roll the credits, and we'll see you guys next week for a very special episode of TYPL Live, because it's going to be my 28th birthday, so you guys don't want to miss it. All right, guys, have a great Sunday afternoon, and we'll talk to you on Saturday. Thanks for watching, and now the credits. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Yeah, okay. I would take that as a compliment. TYPL Live is an LJPCBM production and a Moody Pierce production. I think that's all, folks. See you Saturday for TYPL Live number 97. Good night.
Bye-bye.